Yo,
Yo, yo, what's it do, my G?
what's word?
Man, everything is everything, my guy.
Chilling,
I'm just
chilling.
testing out this setup. We'll be doing a little something with the interviews. Testing out the setup, see how easy it is for you to access it.
All right, for sure.
So all you had to do is just click the link,
Oh
right?
yeah, it was pretty easy. It went straight streamlines too. Yeah, that's all.
Per- Perfect. All right. Let me check this.
Yeah, as soon
Yeah,
as you
cause
hit the link, it went in and tried to make sure your mic was working and your camera.
I'm gonna be running my interviews like this straight up. And, it'll be easy for people to just be able to just go ahead and tap in with the link
Yeah,
and get right on to the program. Ain't gotta do too much extra shit. Oh, okay, so I know my shit go higher. Ain't gotta do too much extra shit with nobody. I can set shit up, have it, you know what I'm saying? Boom. There
yeah,
you go. And I can save it and all that shit. Like right now, I'm doing a pre-recording to see how that shit work. Oh, you can hear me, but my mic ain't moving.
yeah. I
Let me
can
see.
hear you clear.
Yeah, I see you pretty good too. So I'm gonna just have to have people make sure that they have good lighting for their interview and shit, and then
Yeah,
everything self-explanatory. You see, I had to hit the braids one good time. Had to get the hair down.
yeah. I see.
I mean,
When it
I
got
ain't
twisted
feel
up.
my getting out there,
Yeah, you got cropped.
but definitely, man, we gotta definitely finish up that cipher game. Um, all that good shit. Matter of fact, I could. Oh damn, this my phone right here. Matter of fact, I can hit you with yours. Let me see. Should I drop things in the back? Hey,
All right.
let me show you just how transformative I am. Just how transformative I am. I get some shit. I'll build a studio so quick.
And there it is.
Nigga, drop me a green screen real quick.
I could dig.
Energy game. And this just standing in the kitchen doing some quick shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, I see.
He's just in the kitchen doing some quick shit. So now I can background it how I want to.
Yeah, for real.
Nigga, they better stop playing with me.
That's facts. That's
What it do,
facts.
what it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy King Clay C4, man, and I'm here live with the one and only E Mental from the Legion, man. Y'all give it up for my boy one time, man. So what it do, E? What's happening, baby?
What's the word?
Man,
Man, we doing
everything.
big things on this side. What's the word with you?
I've been wanting to get you on an interview for a little minute. And shit, it just so happened I hit you up and you responded. So fuck it. Make
Yeah,
that shit happen.
let's get it.
So first off, man, tell us a little bit about your background. Like, where you from? Like, what's your roots in the rap game?
Well, I'm from Detroit. You know what I mean? Born and raised. You know what I mean? I've been doing music for about 20 some years now. You know what I mean? I've linked up with Eminem a couple times. I got songs with Royce the 5'9", you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of everywhere when it comes to Detroit. I battled, you know what I'm saying? Was doing the smack wave for a little minute. Clean Paper was the cosign, you know what I'm saying? I'm known by all of them cats. JC, you know what I'm saying? Calico, all them cats, you know what I'm saying? If you're from Detroit and you battle, you know acidic, you feel me? And that was my battle name at the time.
Yeah.
But that's just what we're doing, you know what I mean? I done moved back into the track gang, so I formed a crew. You know what I'm saying? I got a 5-man crew now. You know what I'm saying? It's called the Legion. We all over the place though. You know what I'm saying? We got two cats from California, one from Arkansas. You know what I mean? We got me, and then we got another cat, you know what I'm saying, it's in Nigeria. So we out here doing big things trying to get it going, you know what I mean?
Y'all pretty much got a little global, some type of global setup going on around here. Y'all just reaching out from all over the places. Y'all touching all bases.
Oh yeah. I mean, with our dude being in Nigeria, whatever, we kind of got an international base on that side. But we all met through an app called Rap Fame. You know what I mean? And I'm not real big on plugging people and plugging things that I've used, but this app is how we all met. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different with them. But with this app alone, you know what I'm saying? I've touched almost 40 different countries, you know what I'm saying, myself. Now, each one of the dudes that's in my crew, we all been on this app for about a year or so. You know what I'm saying? So we all got about, if not the same areas, we got a good mix of areas for real. We didn't touched about 120 countries between the, you know what I'm saying, the five people. So we are international, and our music is being heard in a lot of places.
Tell me a little bit about this Rap Fame app. I believe, doing a little research from it before. I had got some information. I had got some information about it before, and I know, man, you had discussed doing a cipher on that app one time before. So I mean, in your opinion, does Rap Fame give you kind of like that boost and exposure that you was like really looking for in your career, and like, and how long have you actually been on the app?
Well, I've been on the app since 2022. You know what I'm saying? So when I first got on the app or whatever, you know what I mean? At that time, I was in a situation, I had a heart attack, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to make sure that my son was going to be able to have music of mine if something happened and I wasn't here no more. So I got back into doing the music again. You know what I mean? And during that time, I ran into the Rap Fame app. They got a studio right there on the app. It's kind of the same way BandLab does. You know what I'm saying? It offers you a studio. It gives you it. BandLab's gonna give you more things than what Rap Fame is actually gonna give you, but it gives you the kind of the same setup. It gives you a community base for you to be able to drop your music. You able to meet and collab with a bunch of different people. If you battle, they battling on the app. You know what I mean? It's a lot. They do have blue check artists that's there. You can get blue check verified through Rap Fame,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much how you get paid through the app. Once you get 50 features, and they blue check you, and once you blue check, then they start paying you by what you do, the same way they would with Spotify or something like that. Yeah, I mean, so I mean, it's a good app for people who don't really have the money to be able to spend in the studio like that. You know what I'm saying? Because studio time can get expensive. But if you somebody who really got that talent and really don't have the funds, then it's a perfect place for you to go and be able to get your music heard.
Okay, shit. Big shout out to Rap Fame, man. The creators of Rap Fame. Big shout out to y'all. So let me ask you a question, man. Let's deep
Big
dive into
facts.
a
I
little
mean,
about you, my guy. So let me ask you, like, what was your first aha moment when you realized, like, damn, I could really rap?
my first aha moment, I had to be about, I want to say about 14, 15 is when I first realized I had something there. You know what I mean? I've been writing for a long time. I'm a writer more than I am a musician or artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer first. So um, I had a situation when I was in high school, whatever. Cats was used to pass around little notes or whatever, but it'd be, you know what I'm saying? They'd be battling each other. You know what I'm saying? We do little written battles and things like that. And I had so many people telling me then, like, yo, you need to do something with this. Like you got poetry in your blood, so you need to go ahead and do something with it. So I decided to, just start playing around with it. And from there I've seen some things, you know what I'm saying? It's like I opened up for Eminem and 50 Cent on the Massacre tour. You know what I'm saying? I've been around some faces in this industry, you know what I mean? So that kind of was my aha moment. You know what I mean? When I started seeing the celebrities start coming around saying, "Hey, you got something here." That was kind of the aha moment.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. And following up with that, hold on, my shit just shut off for a second. I'm so glad for editing too, because I'm able to go back and edit shit. What the fuck? Why my computer not letting me sign in? That's crazy. The devil at work. Devil at work. Okay, there we
Always.
go. There we go. So considering that, everybody kind of gets into this headspace, like, once we get told something like, oh yeah, you good at something, and sometimes people let that shit go to their head, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of people out here that's very egotistical, and the music game is no different. Like, you gotta have that ego, you gotta have that bravado, you gotta have that I'm
Facts.
the shit type attitude about yourself out here in this industry, because it's a dog eat dog world.
That's
Like, if you
real.
come out with bullshit, a bitch will eat your ass up out here on this microphone. So, with that
It's
being
faster
said,
than you could believe, for real.
huh? What you
I
said,
said
bro?
faster than you can believe, for real. It's a lot of sharks in these waters. It's a lot of
Yeah.
sharks in these waters.
What's one of what's one encounter that you had with a situation where you had to deal with um some type of negativity or type of pushback with your music, or even had to confront a dude about your music? Have you ever had to confront somebody about your music, about
Oh
pirating?
yeah, I've had to jump down a couple dudes' necks. You feel me? Because I'm the type that, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I write a lot, so
Yeah,
I'm always writing. You know what I mean? And I've had a couple cats, you know what I'm saying, that I was doing music with, and I would leave the studio or whatever, and I come back and I notice that a bar of mine here is in a joint, bar of mine here is in a joint, and I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like that make you nigga feel good, you know what I mean? Like you think my stuff is that hot that you want to copy me for real. You know what I'm saying? Especially younger in my career. But to notice that when you go from a whole bar to a half a verse, you know what I'm saying? Now we got issue. Cause now you still in my joint. You know what I'm saying? It's like you getting more than just the love to your boy, you know what I'm saying? You trying to eat off me. So I didn't had, run-ins. I'm talking about fisticuffs with a couple dudes, you know what I'm saying, about the music game. Cause folks don't they out here eating off everybody any way that they can scheme a way to get a dollar. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not with all that. You know what I mean? If it's mine, I'm gonna eat my way. You know what I mean? I don't need you copying my joint, stealing my stuff for real. I can show you how to do what I do. It'll be better for you to do it that way anyway. But I mean, I done ran into a couple cats that I done had to, you know what I'm saying, put the hands on for real, because that's really how I ended up being. Like, you trying to steal out my pocket for real. I got kids to feed, you know what I'm saying? So anything you take from me, you take from them.
facts, facts, facts. 1 second, bro. We finna touch right back on that. Let me grab my food. It's at the door.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. I had to order that good for you.
I can dig it.
Hold on. Damn, man. 1 second. Didn't put the extra. All right, I'm back, bro. My bad.
You
I
good,
ordered some
man?
food. and they didn't put my extra chicken in here. I told her, see, nah, they did it, but she didn't do what I told her to do. I said order the chicken on the side. She put it double. Man. 1 second, bro. I'm coming right back.
Are you good?
I should have had your joint playing.
Yeah, that'd have been gravy.
Yeah, I would definitely have in the edits. In the edits, I'm gonna have that. I'm having your music playing in the background and shit. Like, all this right here will
All
be
right.
cut out. Yeah, and that's one of the things that concerns me the most about being in studio. Hold on, timestamp. And that's one of the things that concern me the most about being in studio with a lot of different artists and a lot of different people is because of the piracy that people will steal your stuff. That's why I'm so heavy on like copyrights, having your shit protected. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists like you get their shit stolen all the fucking time. A lot of major artists steal from the independent artists, get ideas from the independent artists. And because they got a bigger budget, a bigger platform,
Yeah, they
can make
do.
it go more viral than you. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I always teach with the artists, man. You gotta protect your music.
Yeah, they
You gotta
can.
make sure that your shit is under lock and key, because people are savage out here, bro. They don't give a damn about you. They just want to see how fast they can make $1 off of independent artists out here sometimes, man. So you really have to be very, 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 very careful about
That's
how
facts.
you display
Yo,
your music.
my tip.
Hmm? What you say, bro?
Yo, my tip to any artist that's trying to like drop music before you ever drop a song, take your song and poor man copyright your joint because it has a timestamp on the date. Even though they're gonna give you you gonna get all your copyrights and everything in the process of the drop and all that, but you want to make sure that those lyrics that you got, the stuff that you did on your own, is all protected before anybody ever hear it. And the easiest way to do that is a poor man copyright. You feel me? It's a seller step envelope sent to yourself with all your stuff in it. Don't open it at all. Don't touch. Just hold on to it. You know what I mean? That's the same thing as going to pay $300, $400, $500 for, you know what I'm saying, a copyright in itself. That protects you in any court of law.
Yeah. And there's other ways to copyright your material as well, too. Copyrights extend to digital transfers, right? So a lot of artists write their
Yeah.
lyrics out with their hands. Some of them use the pad on their iPhone, or the little tablet, what they can do, notepad or whatever. They be using that. Now, another way you can copyright yourself is to send that to yourself electronically. Email it to yourself. Because once you
Mm-hmm.
publish in any type of media form, whether it's writing, whether it's musical, whether it's however, once you put it in a tangible form, those copyrights belong to you. So you can basically type
Mm-hmm.
out your lyrics, email them to yourself, and that's a certification of when you wrote those lyrics, and you fall under the copyright laws. The best way to do it, however, is to actually go and copyright that music, copyright that song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. The best way to do it is to actually go to the copyright office, and copyright those songs and music and lyrics directly. But if you don't have it, you can, like you say, you can do the poor man copyright, which works, but is not exactly 100% effective. You can email it to yourself, which also it helps, but it's not 100% effective. But it does give you legal standing and legal ground to claim copyrights on that music and receive just due payments. All you have to do is prove it. You know what I mean? Once you prove it, it's a wrap. When you have it in the copyright office, you ain't
Yep.
gotta prove it. Just here's my slip. I have one for my music. A couple songs that I produced. I got the copyrights to them. I pull it out the folder and show it to y'all. Like, that's what a copyrights form looks like. So for those who don't have copyrights and don't know how to get copyrights, tap in with me, OTS underscore artist underscore review, and I'll walk you through it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just jump onto my artist development program and get all these jewels as you need them, whenever you need them. You know what I'm saying? So, let me ask you, like, you've been in the game for a while. We call artists like you vets because you got over 15 years in the game. So, like, what's one of the most surprising things that you've seen behind the scenes in the industry? That's like kind of like really like damn, this shit like this.
Um, I guess I would have to say like the way the music has just changed to the young folks. You feel me? It's like nowadays it's like not real talent in music. It's a lot of copycats and wannabes. You know what I mean? So to see the music change from people honestly giving their heart, you know what I'm
Ain't
saying, they
getting no. I
blood,
can't
sweat,
hear
and
you.
tears behind the music. Like just seeing how the music has changed. You know what I mean? It's like at one point there was people was giving their blood, sweat, and tears to be able to do this. You know what I mean? It's just
Hey, I'm gonna take
I
you out and
don't
add you
know.
back.
Like the young folks got it now.
I'm gonna take you out and add you
All
back.
right.
Well, I'm gonna
What
take
about
you out. Hit the link and come back. It should bring you right back. Oh wait. All right.
all right.
Right now. There we go. There you go. You good now? You good? You good? You good? You good? You good? I heard you. I can hear you.
All right. It seemed like
There you go.
you get me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it just seemed like the way the young folks had the music industry nowadays is just I don't know. It's like there's no real talent in the game, and you know what I'm saying. I started doing this in like 97, 98. You know what I'm saying? Around when we had real lyrical cats doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like people who really was in it. They had a struggle story. They came from something. They wanted to be able to, you know what I'm saying, get better situations out of life, and they found the gym to be able to do it with. It's to the point now, it's like everybody's the same. You know what I'm saying? All the music is the same. And I mean, there's no real authenticity to nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's no original flavor to nothing. And just to see the music come from big and pop to, I mean, even little baby and the baby, you know what I'm saying? It's like for it to be that much of a change in, you know what I'm saying, a short period of time that it did, it's crazy. As I mean, you got a lot of scammers in the game now. You got, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that's trying to do everything that they can to the underground artists. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just real crazy with the way music is right now.
Yeah, I agree with man because a lot of the music that's out today is like talentless. Um, and I was explaining to an artist the other day. There's a difference between having a good song and a song that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these artists that's out, they just have songs that sound good. But if you actually listen to the song is not a good song. The song ain't talking about nothing. Either it's talking about killing, stealing, some type of weird sexual acts. Um, it's nothing speaking about the culture, nothing uplifting the culture, nothing building from within, no teaching about the industry and the rap. There's nothing going on. It's just motherfuckers out here just talk about nothing. And that's where a lot of the music at is just music that sounds good, that's audibly pleasing, but mentally and subconsciously is really fucking your brain up. It's not giving you no jewels, nothing
Well,
to grow off of, nothing to really develop off of or be inspired by. I mean, yeah, well, these young dudes get inspired to go um, pop checks and run from the police and do stupid shit. But where's the music that's got us inspired to come together as a unit? That got us inspired to collaborate with one another. What's got us to inspired to be, builders and creators again? We don't have that type of music no more. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the industry is pushing
I
out.
mean, we
So
have
like
it still. It's still there. It's just the industry don't want to put nothing behind that type of music right now. You know what I'm saying? So the underground lane, like being independent, is really the avenue to go if that's the type of artist you are, and that's the message you got for your music. Because soon as they get a hold of your stuff, everything's gonna change anyway. They only want it to be a certain type of way and a certain type of music out. So they only going after that. I done sat down with a bunch of different labels and all of them saying the same thing. You got to have motion, but the motion that they want is they want 100 million people, you know what I'm saying, willing to listen to your music, and you talking about the stuff that they like to hear, not, you know what I'm saying, what you comfortable with making is music. So I mean, it really is better for the independents to step up and really change the way this game is right now, because that's where you're gonna get all of that from. You're not really gonna get a lot of that, you know what I'm saying, positivity or you know what I'm saying, for the culture type music from these cats that's already made it. They made it, so you know what I'm saying. The way they feel is they can put out anything, people just gonna buy it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You want the heartfelt music, you want good music, you want real music, you're gonna get that from the independent lane, the underground cats. Like, start tuning your ears toward that way a little bit more, and you'll start finding it's a whole lot more hot music out here, real music that's out here. They just don't get the attention.
Exactly. And you know, that's kind of one of the things that I've been looking for when I'm looking at artists. I'm looking for their music content. Like, what are you delivering to the game? Are you able to deliver something meaningful and impactful to the game, or are you just another bullshit artist that's just looking to be out here to bop around? Like, what's your point? You know what I'm saying? Me and you done discussed some things about, you know, the music career, your music career and so forth. And, you know, I just want to ask you, like, as far as your music concerned, like, what are some of the moves that you are making with your music, as far as like your content, your creation, your community movements? What are you doing in the community to make a change as an artist?
Well, to be absolutely honest with you, I'm not just an artist, you know what I'm saying? I'm a label head too. You know what I'm saying? It's like I opened up my own label just to give artists like me an opportunity to be able to have somewhere to be able to get their music heard. You know what I'm saying? Be able to talk to the right people and get toolage in the music industry to be able to step out there and be able to do this on your own. And nobody really taught me how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I learned everything on the fly, just going around dealing with certain people. But because of my gift of gab, I'm able to get around the right people. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I learned which way to maneuver and which way to move in this industry. So at that point, it was just like somebody got to show these young cats that, you know what I'm saying, this is the way. You know what I'm saying? You have it's a way you can do this on your own without having somebody so much controlling everything that you do or pushing you to do things that you really don't want to do musically. So you know what I'm saying? I opened up Royal Fam Music Group. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lane for any artist that's trying to be able to put their music out, develop themselves as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Some similar to what you're doing, but I mean, I've been doing mine for about the good last 15, 16 years. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I got a couple people that's getting ready to start dropping they, you know what I'm saying, some real and intuitive type music. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. So that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I help anybody that really want to get involved in this. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to write the music? I can show you how to write the music. You know what I'm saying? You want to learn how to better your cadence? We can develop any artist. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to take the time to develop yourself, I can show you how to do all of that. So I open up my services to anybody that's really looking for that. And I know a lot of people really can't afford these teachers that's in this game for real at $5,000 and $1,500 and $5,000 just for them to sit down and talk to you. So like I said, I open up that door to anybody that's really looking like that for real.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, the industry definitely appreciates you, bro. Um, because we need more inspirers. We need more catalysts in the industry that genuinely have a heart for the independent artists and their development and their growth. Because me personally, the reason I got into doing what I'm doing, as far as like moving to the label and the management side, is because of the artists and the conversations that I've had with them over the years. And it's like they all say the same thing, like they're lacking certain aspects in their career where they feel like they can't get forward. So you, as an artist that's been in the game for a while, if you can, if I could just snap my fingers and institute something in the industry that would be beneficial for not only just you but other artists, what is something that you can say, hey Clay, make this happen in the industry, and the industry will be better? If you had one thing to ask me and I could snap my fingers and do it, what would it be?
We need a beginner stage for the industry, bro. If you want to be real, and what I mean by that is you need, in order for these cats to really start seeing and putting their effort into it the right way, they need to actually get on that stage and see what it feels like to do this for real. Not just in your bedroom, not just around your homeboys, but see what it's like to actually be on stage and have, you know what I'm saying, 300, 500,000 people, you know what I'm saying, 1,500 people to 50,000 people in an audience looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Learn. It's certain things that when you doing this, it can be overwhelming and it can get to you. When I first started battling, because I mean I got battles on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, smack level and all that. When I first started battling, my biggest issue was being actually having that camera in my face. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of my battles, a lot of the things that I was supposed to memorize, I was having problem with memorization. You know what I'm saying? But it's because the camera was never something that I had practiced with the camera in my face. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So being able to have that opportunity to be able to do this on a level where, yeah, in your mind, yeah, anytime you get on the stage, you that main act. So you're gonna always treat it as a such. But once you get there and you honestly see what it's like, this might be for you, this might not be for you. You know what I'm saying? That will weed out a lot of things too. You know what I'm saying? Having people be able to jump on that stage and see what's really good with them from the gate. You know what I'm saying? You can like I said, you can develop any artist. Any artist can develop and get better, but it's some things that you know for a fact when you go and you try to do it by doing it hands on, you learn if this is for me, if this is not for me. You know what I mean? It's a lot of cats out here that really would push a lot harder, would give you better quality things if they seen some of the small successes, you know what I'm saying, along the way and honestly was able to treat it as such.
Right. So like beginning stage artists, basically beginner development. I mean, but then when you when you present it like that, a beginner development course, like not saying anything wrong with what you're saying, but I'm thinking like at a marketing standpoint with some of these artists, and really my concern ain't how they're gonna feel or whatever the case may be. My job is to get results, right? So when I look at it and I think
Right.
about it, you know, you're absolutely right. A beginner's course for artists. Like, hey, look, you want to be an artist, you want to be a rapper. This is what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great idea. It's one. It's kind of similar to what I have going on with the Artist Bible, because the Artist Bible is basically uh, a guide for the independent artist. Like, look, you want to be an independent artist? You feel like you don't need management? You feel like you don't need a label? Okay, bet. This is what it takes to be an artist without a label,
Mm-hmm.
without management. This is what you're gonna need to do. You're gonna have to do all these steps in order to be an independent artist. You're gonna have to do all these steps in order to build your platform, your portfolio up to make you a viable artist or somebody attractive that we would want to look at. You have to learn about how to do your metrics. You got to learn about business finances. You got to learn about contracts. You got to learn all this stuff as an independent artist. And that even goes for these signed major artists that don't know half their music stuff. That's why they get screwed over in so many deals, because they don't know contract law, they don't know music law, they don't know anything. And these artists, they don't want to study, they don't want to work, they don't want to learn. So the idea in itself is a great idea, because everybody needs a starting point. Everybody needs a ground zero. Everybody needs a home base to where they can go back and draw from the basics, the fundamentals. But a lot of these artists, bro,
Right.
egos are so big.
Well, see,
Okay, yes, you have a little bit of lyrical skill. Yes, you can put some words together and deliver them in a sonically appeasing way. However, what about the business side of things? What about everything in general,
exactly.
everything outside of writing a lyric and being in the booth? Do you understand what an appalatio is? Do you
Yeah,
understand?
see, it's time. It's really time to start weeding out the one. It's really time to start weeding out the ones that's actually serious and the ones that's just doing this just for, you know what I'm saying, they following a trend, you know what I'm saying, or doing this different. They're not really doing this for the love of the music for real. Me personally, when it comes down to the business side of the music, I went to school for that. You know what I'm saying? I went to the community college in Southern Nevada, you know what I mean? And I took a business of music class, and I took it more than once. You know what I'm saying? I still had the books to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I go back and I read over certain things and I look over certain things to, you know what I'm saying, keep that understanding of what's really going on there. You only gonna be able to have the foundation that you build. So if you're not willing to put that energy into yourself to learn these type of things, then you hurt yourself in the end. You know what I'm saying? So having that offered of being able to have somebody who's willing to show you, all right, this is what it's honestly gonna take. That's key right there.
Right. Hell yeah. Do I have one of your tracks? So as far as music goes, if you could put a song in front of somebody right now, what song would that be?
Um, right now I got a couple joints that, you know what I'm saying, would really go in front of a couple people. The one I'm pushing the hardest right now is Slide Through the City. I'm pushing that one. The numbers on that one
Favorite.
has been kind of good as far as like the response on it. So I'm pushing that one. I got Let's Get Busy With It. That's another one that's coming right behind it. That one's doing pretty good on a, you know what I'm saying, on the surface right now. So I'm gonna push that one a little deeper and see which way it go. I got joints that's not even full songs. I got, you know what I'm saying, promo songs that I'm pushing right now that's doing, you know what I'm saying, 1,200, 1,300 a day. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, these are the tracks that I would put in front of people. You know what I mean? I got a joint called Pressing the Bar. I took Kerr's sample. You know what I'm saying? It just went crazy on it, and the fans is loving it. So, I mean, it don't really matter if it's song or if it's, you know what I'm saying, something that you want to just get people to hear you with. You know what I mean? Just be willing to push what you have for real. And right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing those.
Yeah, Slide Through the City is one of my favorites, man. I remember when you submitted that to the OTS Artist Review back in, I think it was June or July, one of those days, one of those months. I think it was in July. But you had submitted it, man, and when I heard it, all I kept doing, I just had that shit on repeat, dog. I was just riding out to that motherfucker, man. I was just cruising with that bitch, dog, because it just felt so relatable. The things that you were
Well, see, with
saying,
that song, it was more like,
on point. It was a real feeling song. I fuck with it heavy.
well, see, that joint was more like that was what it was intended for. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that beat, it was just like, oh, this a vibe. And a lot of people have bad connotations when it comes to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? The image of Detroit is really, really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able to give a side of my city, you know what I'm saying, that everybody can understand and vibe to, because the Detroit is one of those type of cities that's like that. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough as all outdoors if you out there doing stuff stupid, you moving the wrong way. But if you somebody that just, you know what I'm saying, in your own element, Detroit is a very wavy place. The summertimes is beautiful. You know what I mean? Like people, it's always, you know what I'm saying, celebs and people coming out and things to do around the city or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Our festivals be jumping. Like it's a lot of things that go on. So I just took a day pretty much of me. You know what I'm saying? This is what Slide Through the City is really a ride through the city. You know what I'm saying? It's how it goes on in the city that, you know what I'm saying, I'm from. So I mean, a lot of people can relate to that because it's pretty much the same in different areas, just in another format.
Right, for sure, for sure. Man, like I say, man, that Slide Through the City is one of my favorites, man. I'm gonna play that joint right quick for the
Yo,
people, dog. That,
this is
this Slide Through the
Legion.
City, man.
Open your eyes to the city, the beat of the heart that came alive in the city, the pride of the city. Come along, we about to take a drive in the city, peep the vibe of the city, we grind in the city. Yo, we quick to read between the lines in the city, heed the lies of the city. Money only thing that's on the mind in the city. Buckle up, yo, we about to make a slide through the city. As we slide through the city, that summertime vibe that came alive through the city. Yo, let's drive through the city to a place where it's one love. Everybody playing with choppers, this ain't a gun club. Bro, I need my bread with the meat if I let one sub. I'm eating, yo, they clearing the table, you see them bus tubs. Whole lot of static was produced if you brushed us. Whole lot of knowledge what we dropping, better brush up. This gon' fix that nick in the paint like a touch up from the glove, what up though? Cause the dough is always what's up. We don't do the outsides, homie, it's always just us. Everybody sweaty with that smoke until it dust up. All craps when you peep the snake eyes, then your luck's up. You ain't even know the time was on you till it snuck up. About the ladies' heads in the bed, hope they tucked up. Got one for the top and the bottom like he bumped up. Open your eyes to the city, the beat of the heart that came alive in the city.
That's that
the
shit
pride
right
of the
there,
city.
man. I don't know how many people have heard that song before, or have or are privy to it. But if you're not, check it out. Elevated Mental, man. It's definitely gonna be on the website as one of the featured tracks. He's going up this week as one of the featured artists. So y'all go check out the website, man. www.otsworld.com. Y'all can tap right into it and see some of the things we got going on. We got the Artist Bible up there. We got the featured artist of the week, artist development. Submit your songs. You can submit for an interview. All that good stuff. All you gotta do is just follow the instructions and you write in. But I had to make sure I get my boy in, man, before and everything. So let me ask you a series of questions, right? Let me ask you a series of questions. This is my little challenge.
All right.
The interviews, right? So look, I'm gonna ask you one of the other questions, right? And you tell me which artist would you go with as your favorite. All right. So starting off, here we go. Hold on 1 second. I forgot I gotta document this real quick. All right. All right, you ready for this? Is you ready for this?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You ready for this, brother? All right.
Oh, yeah.
In the background, I'm having a little music playing and shit, you know what I'm saying? All right. So, Wu-Tang Clan or NWA?
Oh, Wu-Tang all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that side. So, you know what I mean? I heard way more Wu-Tang than I heard NWA. You know what I'm saying? No knock to them. You know what I mean? Because NWA was that group. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I rock a lot more with, you know what I'm saying, Wu-Tang, just the individual members of Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? That would be the reason why I would say them.
Okay. Ja Rule or DMX?
DMX all day.
DMX. All right. Run DMC or Public Enemy?
That's a good one right there for real. I don't know, because both of them kind of was, you know what I'm saying, pushing the positivity the right way, you know what I'm saying, had songs that really captured the minds of the people. But I don't know, Run DMC just did something different, you know what I'm saying, than any other group out here for real. And to be able to have, you know what I'm saying, a shoe company come to you off of just, you know what I'm saying, your rhymes or whatever, and want you to be the face of the company, that's kind of, I'm gonna have to go with Run DMC on that one.
All right. Andre 3000 or Big Boy? That's an easy one.
Oh my God, Andre 3000 for real. Like, I like Outkast and Big Boy does his thing. Don't get me wrong, you feel me? But Andre's way more lyrical than Big Boy is. You feel me? Like his reach and the way he's able to expand with his flow for real is way past where Big Boy is at to me. You feel me? So I'm gonna have to go with three to that.
Okay. All right. Common or Mos Def?
Ooh. A lot of people gonna probably go with Common because he's known a lot more than Mos Def is for real. But to be honest with you, Mos Def he's way deeper than Common could be. You feel me? Like he comes across a lot deeper than Common. That's why a lot of people really was playing him as a backpacker. You feel me? Like they really want to give him his just due. But Mos Def is crazy lyrically, bro. For real. Like I don't know too many from that era. You know what I'm saying? That honestly would have gave him any type of real problems if he was spitting on the other end. So I'm gonna have to go with Mos Def over Common.
Go Mos Def. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna really be mad at you. All right, let's throw a little female in there real quick. You like Aaliyah or Ashanti? Who you going with?
I like Ashanti. Don't get me wrong. You feel me? Ashanti's bad. She's a baddie. You feel me? Of course. Like, and she been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? She came from a group that really put her out there, but then played her too. So I mean, I got mixed feelings about, you know what I'm saying, Ashanti, but you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a little personal thing. You feel me? But as far as who would I choose, I'm gonna have to go with Aaliyah all day, yo, bro. Aaliyah from my city, you feel me? Like Aaliyah's from Detroit, you feel me? Like, and I've been hearing Aaliyah just growing up all my life, you feel me? Like I was around a couple people who knew her from Murray Wright High School, you feel me? So I got to actually be around music that people really didn't get to hear. That voice is something that you really would have to be in front of to appreciate it the way the people from Detroit appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going with the homegrown talent with that one.
All right. Let me see. Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
I don't know. Cardi kind of held her own against Nicki when they was going head up. You feel me? Like I don't know about that one. You feel me? It just really depends on. With me personally, it's like lyrically, I'm gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying with Cardi because her bars was hitting a lot harder at the time that them two was really having their issues and things like that. She was really punching her. You know what I'm saying? Her name in the picture. But yeah, I mean, Nicki writes all her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's key to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That one I might have to go a tie with that one for real, because it's kind of hard to pick one over the other one. You know what I mean? Like, especially with the type of success Cardi had coming from nowhere. You know what I mean? Like reality TV, yeah, it's cool and all that, but as an artist, you know what I'm saying? She was already making waves before she got on with that, you know what I'm saying, reality TV in New York for real. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't take that away from her either. So I'm gonna have to hit that one a tie.
Okay, so if you had a choice, they said you're gonna do a feature. Right now, you're gonna walk in the studio and do a song with either Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. Who you doing a song with?
I'm taking Cardi because the young folks is gonna blow that one up a lot faster than they would with Nicki. You feel me? Yeah, Nicki got a crazy fan base. Them Barbs is they relentless, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? But on the other side, artists like Cardi you can take in different avenues. When you start listening to some of the features that she's had, you know what I'm saying, to be able to cross over and jump on the track with Bruno Mars and things like that, that's a whole different monster and element in itself when you able to have cats like that on your track. So if I'm gonna work with, yeah, I think I'm gonna work with Cardi first. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna turn down either one.
All right, SZA or Summer Walker?
You hit me with some toughies there. I'm gonna have to go with Summer Walker though, bro.
Summer. All right. All right. So
I like SZA, don't get me wrong. You feel me? I like SZA and a lot of things that she do, but Summer Walker, her voice is just that, bro.
okay. So now I'm an actual impact question. First off, Missy Elliott or Queen Latifah?
Ooh, I don't know, bro. That's a real toughie there too. I don't know. I would have to say Missy though.
Hold on before you answer that. Before you answer that,
Okay.
I want you to base it upon impact to the culture between Missy Elliott and Queen Latifah. I want you to base your answer based upon the impact they had to the culture.
I'm gonna have to go with Missy then. I mean, Missy had definitely had a bigger impact than Queen Latifah did. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah was a pioneer. So she opened the door and made a lane for people like Missy to come behind her for real. But it's just what Missy did when she was there. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah focused mostly on her own music. Missy wrote music for everybody. You know what I'm saying? She wrote songs for Aaliyah. She wrote songs for other rap artists, you know what I'm saying, that people don't know. Missy name was tied into a lot. She was borderline a producer working with Timbaland. You see what I'm saying? So you can't take that impact away from anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to go with impact wise. I'm gonna have to go with Missy because she influenced and you know what I'm saying. She made a way for a couple more faces to be bigger than what they are.
Okay, I agree with you to a little bit, but bro, the impact to the culture that Queen Latifah has had, you got to think about this. First black cover girl, set it off. The film work she's done, the community work that she's done. Now, I'm not, and musically, she's still the beast. She's still a GOAT. Now, I'm not taking nothing from Missy. I just feel like from a continual impact, as far as like, I would say more young people would know who Queen Latifah is now than they would know who Missy Elliott is. And the reason I say that is because Queen Latifah is still visually relevant. She's still media relevant. She's still out here making movies. You feel what I'm saying? She's still out here.
But see, when you look,
huh? What you say, bro?
but look at it like this though. With everything that you just said, with everything that you just said, you know what I'm saying? Missy's not on the camera. She's not being seen like that. You see what I'm saying? Like for you to be able to put her even in a situation to go against a Queen Latifah like that means her impact had to be stupendous. Because you don't get to see Missy like that. You see a music video of her when she's doing her music, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Once the music stops, you don't see her face. You keep seeing Queen Latifah's face around. So as far as the visual impact to the game, yeah, I would have to go with Queen Latifah on that. Her face being seen more, her actually being seen as being involved in the culture a little more. Yeah. But when you got an artist who's not being seen like that, who's not being looked at like that, but you can go back and run their history, and their history runs exactly the same as an artist that is, then you gotta look at them too for as you know what I'm saying. That's a major impact that they didn't put on the game.
Okay, I'm fucking with
We
that
didn't
answer.
really have. I mean, look at the Sierras. You know what I'm saying? The Sierra. We didn't have no dancers that was coming out like that. There wasn't nobody really dancing. You know what I'm saying, with their music like that. Sierra came out and Missy got with whole different ball game, whole new lane opened up for artists like that can honestly do what Chris Brown do. You know what I'm saying? Like that all opened up after Missy came around, bro. That you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she opened a completely different lane for people that would not normally have that opportunity to be in that lane. And that's why to me, if you know what I'm saying, that her impact is just a little bit greater. But I mean, you can't take nothing away from either one of them names.
Yeah, both of them doing their fucking thing, man. Both of them did their fucking thing. We just want to just highlight Queen Latifah and let you know, nigga. She out here too now. She out here too. And last but not
Oh yeah,
least,
for real. You can't sleep on the queen. She the queen for a reason. Yeah, she the queen for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep on her at all. I mean, she will. And if you think that she's not still holding lyrically, she'll put you in a bag.
off rip. And last but not least, Travis Scott or Future impact players.
Impact player, Future, bro. I'm sorry, Future got a whole he got a whole generation of cats that's behind him, bro. For real, like the impact that he's done on the culture for real is why we have mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the biggest contributors to the culture for that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, got we'll have to go with that. Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? He does his thing, you know that. You know what I mean? But Travis Scott's face has been seen outside of the music, kind of similar to the way you know what I'm saying Queen Latifah's is, just in the wrong light. You know what I'm saying? Like you see Travis Scott a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Future give you what he gonna give you. He give it to you whenever he gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that as soon as he drop it, it's a whole mass of folks that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Weeks in advance to see what's good with this man for real.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Future's been one of those people who always had a hold on to the game. The man done dropped. How many albums he dropped last? Mixtapes he dropped last year? 3, 4, 5 mixtapes he dropped last year?
You see what I'm
Boy,
saying?
he's been really out here just snapping and doing his thing. And when it comes to work like that, like leave an impact. That's the reason I asked you about those different artists in the context that I did. Like, what legacy, to sum it all up, to sum up everything about you as a person, when it's all said and done, what legacy do you want Elemental to have when it's all said and done?
Loved by the people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, everybody get into it for different reasons and whatnot. But for me, it's just like I'm not looking for fame or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be recognized by the people. You know what I'm saying? He was somebody who did it. He was somebody that didn't mind helping the next man get it. You know what I'm saying? And he was one of them folks that was just everything to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a ball every time we got in the studio or we jumped on a project together. You know what I'm saying? It's like he gonna push your pen. You know what I'm saying? He works hard to get it done. You know what I'm saying? And he never stops. That's pretty much the legacy that I want to live. I mean, want to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's like he never stopped pushing for that greatness. You know what I'm saying? Elevated greatness is more than just a song for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just a way of life. So that's the mental. That's the legacy I want to leave with E Mental. You know what I'm saying? She elevated to greatness and didn't mind helping nobody else get there along the way.
All right, big facts, big facts, big facts. And to cap it all off, to wrap up this interview, one little advice, because I'm going to ask every single artist that come on here that's been in the game for a while, what's one little piece of advice that you can give a new artist coming into the game? Just one little piece of advice. What would you give them?
I'm gonna have to say, don't be afraid to learn everything you need to know about this game. Invest in yourself. That would be my, my tip. If you had the time to learn how to make beats, go learn how to make beats. If you got the time to learn, the business aspect thoroughly, go learn it, because it's only gonna benefit you in the end. The more you can do for yourself, the less they take out of your pocket.
Amen. You heard what the man said. The more you do for yourself, the less they could take out your pocket, man. So y'all just gotta slide.
Come along, we about to take a drive in the city, peep the vibe of the city. We grind in the city. Yo, we quick to read between the lines in the city. Heed the lies of the city. Money only thing that's on the mind in the city. Buckle up, yo, we about to make a slide through the city. Let's take a dip through the streets where it's lit. Yo, we about to make a trip through the east with the GIs. From the
Yeah, appreciate you for having me.
Them rubber bands and turn the hustle grand, but ain't TI. That class boy to turn the bad boy, but ain't PI. You talking family business on the low, you a CI. Yo, they love hating on the king, and I see why he a lunatic. Though I never heard him screaming EI. We sliding on the west, where they riding for a chick. Ain't too much different from the east, and more connivers on the set. It be mad war stories, no survivors on the steps. So make sure you got your guidance to advise you of the threats. But dig it, homie, this the city.
Oh yeah, y'all can find me everywhere. You feel me? I'm on all platforms at Elevated Mental. You can find my crew, The Legion, at The Legion Live on IG. We everywhere, bro, for real. You can go to TheLegionLive.com and catch our webpage. We everywhere right now. So if y'all, you want to tap in with us, tap in with us. We get ready to start making these moves on these stages though. So you know what I'm saying? Look out for us in Houston. We real big in that area. You feel me? We'll be at Loud Fest down there. We working on getting the South by Southwest joint locked down within the next couple. So you'll see us down that way. You feel me? We everywhere, bro. Like I said, we everywhere. Any opportunity that we can get to rock, we rock.
Alive in the city, the pride of the city. Come along, we about to take a drive in the city. Keep the vibe in the city. We grind in the city. Yo, we quick to read between the lines in the city. Heed the lies of the city. Money only thing that's on my mind in the city. Buckle up, yo, we about to make a slide through the city.
February the 15th, we got an event for the competition. Get your free slots. All you gotta do is sign up and jump in, man. Show me what you got, and we're gonna take you there, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with us, man. This your boy King.
Open your eyes to the city. The beat of the heart that came alive in the city. The pride in the city. Come along, we about to take a drive in the city. Beat the vibe of the city. We grind in the city. Yo, we quick to read between the lines in the city. Heed the lies of the city. Money only thing that's on the mind in the city. Buckle up, yo, we about to make a slide through the city.